Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the grounds. Hey, listen, before we kick our episode off, we talked a little bit last week on the episode about Distorted.
Oh, yeah.
And we were actually there. We just want to show you a little bit of footage of that. Let's do it.
Hell yeah.
All right, guys. Hey, check it out. Guest Tito here at Distorted Soda and Sandwiches on their grand opening.
How we doing?
So my man Steve here is going to make a drink for us.
Absolutely.
What are we making, Steve?
So I'm going to make you the Iggy Pop. It's one of our classics, right? So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to give it a little bit of coconut.
Okay.
And then the rest of it, we're going in cherry. Get that cherry in here.
Nice.
Excellent.
Who doesn't like
Then
cherry?
we're going to make it distorted. So
Let's
normal.
distort it up?
Yeah, it's just a normal soda right now. You take this bad boy, and we're just going to top her off, just like a dessert.
Nice.
And that, my friend, is your distorted Iggy Pop.
Awesome. Let's give this guy a shot, shall we? Let's get a straw in
Here,
there.
get you a straw.
Yep. My God. That's ridiculous. What are you making now?
All right, so this one's going to be the Spin Doctors. Now, little known fact about me and Matt, we ran security for the Spin Doctors about 2 years ago, hired them, set up their dressing room, got them all their ibuprofen and old man painkillers that they had because they're not young men anymore.
Right.
And and they signed that guitar up there. That was from when we hired the Spin Doctors. Now we got a drink called the Spin Doctors. This is going to be a peach coconut Dr. Pepper cream, and it is fantastic.
That sounds good.
So we're going to come over here. We're going to find our peach. We're going to give it a little bit of that. Then we're going to find our coconut. Give it a little bit of that bad boy there. We're going to give this one a little bit of a stir. Give it a couple turns, couple lifts, like it's a really delicious highball, but it's not, no alcohol. And then we're going to cream this bad boy up as well.
Now, what's the secret on the cream? Is it?
Oh, that's our secret, but it is house made. We're charging it. We make it fresh every morning.
Cow is out back. That's
Got the cow in the closet.
So that's just Sean.
Wow. Look at that, man.
Now, that there is a Spin Doctors.
That's awesome.
Let me know what you think of that bad boy right there, TJ. Be sure to lift the straw while you sip it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Super good, dude.
Isn't that
Super good. Super good.
That's good ass.
That's
All right. We got some sandwich making going on in the back.
absolutely.
Here,
Here, follow me back here.
Let's check it out.
Now, this is our house sandwich artiste. This is Sean.
Hey, Sean.
How you guys doing?
Good, man. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you guys.
Welcome to the show.
Thanks.
What are we making, Sean?
Right now, I got half of the number 3 bowl taken care of. I am working on the cheesy garlic beef right now.
That's the one I ordered. Ooh, I get to see it being made.
Oh,
I love
that
it.
garlic cheesy beef is one of our best. And Sean here, he's been at it for a while, so he knows.
Yeah.
We've worked with Sean in numerous locations, places around, bars, restaurants. Sean could do it all.
Yeah, that's what I've heard about Sean. Chef.
Yeah.
He's a chef.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you guys have been friends for a long time. Is that right?
Yes, we have.
So what's the key to a good sandwich, Sean?
Honestly, the key to a good sandwich is always going to be your seasonings.
The seasonings.
Once if you get quality seasonings, good dressings, mayo,
Nice.
the right mayo, the right tomatoes, anything, all your produce. Anybody can literally make the perfect
Sandwich in texture as well. I'm sure that when that bread soaks up all the goodness, yeah, God's talking to you.
Oh yeah, just wait until you eat the cheesy.
I'm excited. Let me get out of your way.
Oh, it's funny, man. I was stepping away from the alcohol industry. I was like, I don't know.
Now we're gonna pop that guy in there, almost like a garlic bread to start with. That's the base to the sandwich. Is that right?
That is correct.
All right. Just like any kitchen worker, there's a passion to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get that fire in your belly. Yeah, you can burn out of it, but once you know it, you know it.
Yeah.
So
I know.
that's fantastic, man.
Yeah, seriously.
Great
That's
place
on
you
you.
guys got here.
Yeah. So, I mean, anything, we try to keep it in the 90s, but it's really going to be all time frames. Anything good.
Nobody answers.
I mean, we've got anything from Aerosmith, Soundgarden. There's Paul McCartney in here. There's Yoko Ono. Hey guys, how are ya?
Okay, so we watched them make our drinks. Fantastic. Listen, I ordered the cheesy beef on garlic bread. That's what this is right here. And if you take a good look at it, it's definitely meaty. And we're going to take a bite of it and see how it goes. What was that address, Deke?
135
135
North Main
Street,
Crystal Lake, Illinois.
Crystal Lake, Illinois. Distorted sandwiches and dirty sodas. You cannot go wrong. It's got a 90s, 80s, 90s theme here. Rock. Big Lebowski is a push. The Misfits is a push here. They got their own merch on the wall. Spin Doctors. Guitars on the wall. I mean, listen, 216. Good fans with these guys. So let's take a bite, shall we? Look at that. Right now, we're looking at that soaked up au jus right here on this side of the sandwich. A little bit of cheddar sitting in there. Let's see. My God. That's a winner. Listen, guys, come check them out. You will not be disappointed. I'm Drew Cappuccino from Let's Talk Local. I gotta finish this sandwich. I'm gonna let you go.
You have a great business. You know it, your employees know it, and so do we. So how do we get everyone else to know it? And how can you do it cost effectively? It's simple. Use EDDM. EDDM is a direct mail marketing program from the United States Postal Service named Every Door Direct Mail, and it allows you to get your message out for a fraction of the cost of a stamp. Here's how it works. Start by contacting your local Minuteman Press. We are your EDDM experts. Together, we will manage these important steps. First, set a budget that will give you the biggest ROI. Second, design a creative mail marketing piece with an awesome offer. Third, choose the best delivery routes based on demographics and geography. Fourth, print, bundle, and take your mail to the delivery post office. Fifth, manage a schedule for distribution using USPS mail carriers. 70% of people surveyed say that receiving mail is more personal than the internet. And 73% of consumers say they prefer direct mail for brand communication because they can read it at their convenience. With cost-effective EDDM, you can maximize your return on investment. Minuteman Press is your EDDM and direct mail experts. You know your business. We know how to promote it. We are the modern printing industry. Find your nearest Minuteman Press at minutemanpress.com.
Well, just want to say thanks for having us at the shop.
Thank you for coming in. That was cool.
Yeah.
Nico, great footage, man.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah,
We
we
got some
had
good camera angles there, man.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun. We walked out hungry, left full. Service was great. The guy at the counter is a little weird.
Yeah. But I heard he's really attractive, so
ish.
it balances out.
It depends on how many sodas you have.
Oh,
A
yeah.
couple of them spin doctor sodas,
The lighting's,
Deke, how you been, man?
Life's good.
Yeah.
Crazy, busy, fun, going nuts.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
We've been rocking and rolling here.
Now it's Good Friday.
Yeah,
and,
dude.
Every Friday's good.
Plans for Sunday?
I think we got some people coming over. I don't
Is that what you normally do? Have people to your house?
know. Yeah. Usually.
How about you?
I go to my outlaws. I mean my in-laws.
Yeah.
It's not a bad time. It's just a lot of family and friends and food. It's just Italians or it's wrapped around food. So, but kind of looking forward to it. Change the pace a little bit. I don't have to cook, so that's nice.
There you go.
Yeah. No, we every year has gotten so much smaller in my family. And
Hey,
then
Don. Good morning.
morning, Don.
Morning, Donnie.
And then last year, Sam's dad was like, I'm not gonna host anymore. I'm tired of it. I don't really care. People don't respect the time. They don't RSVP,
All
So he got tired of it, and we all thought he was bluffing. And no, he's just done hosting things.
Canceled shop.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it's always this time of year, and all the holidays make it feel a little isolating because it's just me and my mom, and I got no other family that reaches out, nobody that comes by, and we don't go anywhere to see family. So it's mostly with Sam's family, and I hate canceling big events. My mom's getting older,
Right.
and so I like doing something. So we're probably gonna do a brunch or just something to keep the spirit alive.
Sure. Yeah, of course.
I already let Christmas go by the wayside pretty much.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you?
We didn't do a big dinner. I mean, we did presents. We got together and we celebrated each other. We spent time together, but I didn't do a big ceremony, a big dinner. We didn't say okay, we're going to follow our routine that we do every year. It was definitely a disruption of our normal.
Yeah, it starts shrinking down a little bit, the change of the pace. And I know Deke does a trip out to the Dells for
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, Thanksgiving.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
They created some pretty cool routines, little
some odd dude.
family traditions. And
Yeah.
he always sends me a picture of everybody at a pool. He's like, I'm not going in there.
Yeah, Don, next time you're in the area, we'll make sure to take you over there.
Absolutely. To the
We'll
shop.
get- we'll
Yeah.
get you a dirty sandwich and a clean drink. Wait, no, a clean sandwich.
Other
and
way
a dirty
around.
drink.
Right. That's right. That's what happens at 7:30 in the morning of the show.
That's it.
I think it's funny. 8 years ago, I told Sam, 9 years ago, I go, we should do holidays, just me and you. We'll go on vacation. She was like, I can't do that. I can't leave the family. We can, it's always nice in theory, but I think I would miss hanging out with the family. Now she's like, where are we going? It's 8 short years later and
That's
things
right.
change.
That's right. We always talked about, let's dig into that a little bit. So traditions as a kid on Easter, what was it like for you?
Yeah. It was always different. It was
The Easter
different.
Bunny come? Did they hide the
Yeah.
basket? Was it a hunt? Was it a
My mom always did a scavenger hunt thing. Oftentimes she would have to go into work on the weekends. So like sometimes she would have me follow these notes all around the house, and she would try to time it so that I would finish right about the time she'd get home from work, and she'd bring a big Easter basket or something,
Yeah,
bring
that's
dinner
cool.
home. So that was always a lot of fun.
You'll always look forward to that. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, Easter was never my favorite holiday.
no, mine either.
Like as far as traditions and like the expectations of the holiday, it was never my favorite. Halloween and Christmas, like we're always much more like, I know what's going to happen today. I look forward to it.
Correct.
I know you're not big on dressing up. I love dressing up. Anytime I can, anytime somebody's like, yeah, dress up. It's like, cool. I'm not a movie star.
When he says dress up, he means costume. not like put your Sunday best
It's
on.
like cosplay,
A little bit of both,
cosplay with a suit jacket.
That's it.
Yeah.
A little bit of Power Rangers with a suit jacket.
In certain settings, a tuxedo is a costume.
Well,
If I went to work today in a tuxedo,
That's right.
that would be a costume.
That's right.
But yeah, I always loved the routine around Christmas. Wake up, do Christmas morning with my parents, go to my grandma's house, do Christmas at my grandma's house, have a big dinner. I go read my books or play my new games or whatever, right? While the adults sat there having their coffee and their whiskey around the Christmas table. And, we got whoever's sitting there, my Uncle Frankie, my Uncle Joey, my grandmother, my other grandmother, like whoever would come. And it was just, anybody could just show up.
Yeah.
And I always liked the routine of like, we'd get to my grandma's house. My dad would load me in his car. We'd go to the bar. He'd drop off all his Christmas cards for his people at the bar. Everybody at the bar would be like, hey, $20 in your hand. And I would walk out of there with like $300. And
That's
so
a great
in
day.
a half hour of walking around the bar, this is my kid. Oh, little Stevie, here you go, bud. Yeah.
Little handshake.
Yeah.
You got the 20 and the condom in your wallet.
20's not getting you much.
That, right?
50.
50. That's right.
You got to keep 50.
But here's
20's
another
getting you a
20
cut
for
rate.
you, buddy.
Unless somebody's buying you the mystery egg out of the jar from the bar. You're like, no.
My dad had him. He had them all, man. Oh yeah, one time he accidentally picked a habanero pepper and put it in like the random pepper thing on the counter. Oh, it was rough. Dude almost died. He ate the whole thing like a cherry pepper. Pulled it right out of the jar. He's like, "What's this?" My dad's like, "I don't know, assorted peppers." Just grab one. Chomped it.
Back in the day, like, Easter, you had to get a whole new Easter outfit.
Correct.
So there was four.
Yeah.
I had 3 brothers. So it was like, we all either looked the same or like the 2 oldest had the same and the 2 youngest had the same, but they kind of matched. It was a whole production.
Yeah.
Because afterward, you're hitting up JCPenney, you're going to get some pictures done.
Well, no, I don't know. Afterwards was, so you go and you got, you were excited because you got the new clothes. Right?
Yeah.
New clothes, and you get dressed. You find the Easter basket before you go to church. Then you go to church, and then we would go to grandma's house. Where the cousins were at, and the big ham, all that good stuff. But you didn't take a change of clothes, so you couldn't play like football or anything.
No, because you were in like
Yeah.
almost like a suit.
Yes,
Right?
Yes, yeah.
I hated that.
They dressed you up.
You were in it all day. You couldn't.
The hard soled shoes.
Yeah.
Oh,
So the way that you feel about Christmas time and how everyone should be nice to each other all year, and that spirit shouldn't be alive just the week leading up to Christmas.
Yeah.
I feel that way. I've always felt that way about Easter. I'm not a particularly religious person, but we used to go to church every week.
Yeah.
So Easter would be no different. We'd go to church. And what I always thought was so hypocritical, and I hated it, even as a little kid, I'd be like, we got chairs all the way out through the lobby, all the way down.
Yeah.
I show up on a normal Sunday. There's plenty of room in the pews. There's plenty of room. You could get front row. You could do wherever you want. Right now, all of a sudden, we got chairs all the way out into the hall. We got the speaker system on so that people could come for Easter service. It's like, why are you...
the Christmas and Easter people.
Yeah.
I call them just in casers.
Yep.
They believe just in case.
That's good. I like that. The just in case.
Just in case. They're like, hey, I put in some time.
So like there's a church, and this is just who I am, and their capacity is only so much in the church.
Yeah.
Right. And so instead of having 2 or 3 services on that Sunday, on Easter Sunday now, they do church at the Vixen.
Oh,
because the capacity's bigger.
Wow.
So we went there once, and I'm like, now this is a place that I've gone to karaoke, watched bands, drank liquor, and I'm like,
Watched fights.
and I'm like, yeah,
watch a preacher on the same stage. I watched Corey Feldman dance.
Right. You know, so I'm sitting here. I'm like, this is the stupidest that, you know, hey, wherever 1 or 2 are gathered, I get it, but this is stupid. So they're always like, hey, I'm like, no, I don't do church in a bar.
Right.
I don't do church in a bar.
Yeah. It
I
takes
don't
away
care.
some of the.
Right. Here's an idea, Pastor. Why don't you do 3 services? You're getting paid, you know, instead of, hey, I only want to do 1 on Easter. So let's go to the bar that has a better capacity. I'm just like, it's ridiculous.
Well, with you, so you're like your father, that was his job.
Yeah.
He was a pastor.
Yep.
And wait, that's why we call you Deacon, because you were a deacon.
Yep.
Was the expectations on anything church super high level from your parents' eyes to you versus where your friends are like, you're like, I can't. I have
no. That was his job, right? So,
Eric.
so the major holidays with my dad was very stressful because it was a stressful time of year,
right?
Especially Holy Week. I mean, you got Monday, Thursday, you got Good Friday.
I never thought about it.
Saturday, you got Sunday. So this is where it's time and a half.
Yeah.
So he's stressed.
It's like gearing up for a big event.
Yeah. And you can't do so that's Monday, Thursday, Good Friday, Holy Saturday, you've got Easter. So there's 3, 4, 5 different sermons that he's got to rock out.
Yeah.
Right. And then there's more people there. And my dad's the same way. He's like, why can't you
That's
be
an OG big stage speaker right there.
Why can't you be here next Sunday? Why y'all got to come on just this Sunday?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And then he's got to put on, hey, how are you? Good to see you. God bless you. You know, and he's
kissing
like,
the baby.
And in the back of his head, he's like, you bastard, you get here every Sunday, you dummy.
You better drop to the basket.
You know what I'm saying?
Don said 250 extra seats for the Creasters.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
The Creaster.
Yeah.
That's
what I call them, Creasters. Christmas and Easters.
I thought I was reading it wrong, so I pulled it up on my phone and I was like, nope, Creasters.
Yeah. So like, but of all the high holy days, right? This day is my favorite. This is my favorite because this is day of murder. This is right. This is dark today.
Yeah.
Right? You understand?
Yeah.
And this is when
for today, Friday. Yeah.
Right. This is where Jesus was brutally murdered. And then he took on the sin of the world, right? So that to me, right? But as a Christian, a lot of people are like, oh, but it's the raising, the 3rd day, the Easter.
Perception.
And I'm like, no, man.
No, it's murder.
No, man, you don't understand what this man went through
today.
Right?
Yeah.
And to me, that just it's heavy and it's awesome. So usually every Good Friday, so like tonight, I'll watch the what is that? The movie
The Mel Gibson movie?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. You know what I'm talking about.
Which one?
The Mel Gibson one.
Oh, Passion?
The Passion. So I watch that all the time. Every Good Friday.
Do you think that
whether it's late night or
depicts the closest?
I think so.
Yeah.
I've done a lot of study, and the crucifixion. You know, a lot of Christians will take the crucifixion and be like, "Oh, da, 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 da." No. It was brutal. Yeah. They would. I mean, there were companies. There were companies that did crucifixions, and each one did it differently. And this company that did it was like the most brutal, nastiest, the whipping, the lashings, the
crowns, the sword in the side, the whole nine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The spirit destiny.
It was it's crazy.
Spirit that pierced Jesus's side.
That's right. Spirit destiny.
And so this is my high holy day. This has always been the heavy day, which is cool for me,
and to give you the appreciation of the sacrifice.
Yeah.
Does it?
Yeah, because it's just if you understand what he went through, but then then he's like he took on the sin of
what's
the
the
world.
comparison in today's society to that? Anything?
To the suffering, the level of suffering.
Yeah.
I mean, there's
State of the Union.
Peanut butter. Peanut butter.
That's brutal.
wow. Didn't expect that. Commercial. Wow. Yeah, I mean, there are. I don't feel like naming them out loud because I feel like doing so is almost blasphemous. Because you can't really compare anything to the crucifixion of Jesus without tiptoeing on the line of blasphemy.
Yeah.
The crucifixion of Jesus is the crucifixion of Jesus. That's what you compare other things to it, but you can't compare it to other things. It is kind of the example of human suffering. And I mean, you can bring up the Holocaust, you can bring up other major areas of human suffering.
I mean, there's
Well, suffering's suffering. I mean,
100%. Absolutely.
yes. One person that might not had the tolerance of Christ, their suffering is different, but still dramatic.
100%.
The sacrifice, though, I think that's where it really stems at, is that sacrifice.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What is well, first of all, I don't want to leave two hanging here. What do we got on chat, man? Take a look, Nico. There's all kinds of people.
Christ, yeah.
What does that say, Nico? Okay.
Passion does seem like it's close. Some Bible translations say Jesus was so brutally beaten that he barely looked human. Yep. It was not good. We suffer with Christ, but we don't suffer like he did.
True statement.
Yeah. And thank goodness, right? And Eric says, I've got bedazzled pants. No, today's suffering. Watching K-pop Demon Hunter for the 800th time with your 6-year-old. It's good the first time. I would agree. Maybe the 600th.
By time 800, you should have all the dance moves down, though. Like
that's
now you're getting your cardio.
I'm pretty sure by
burnt out on ramen by now.
The music is so stuck in your head that it's just replaying. That's suffering. That's hard suffering.
I'm right there with you. I could tell you all of the behind the scenes. I could tell you how they wrote all the songs. I could tell you the numbering that they did the animation on for the different characters in that movie.
And not because you watched it with a kid.
It is like, no, it's just
he watched it 800 times on his own.
No, Sam's a big K-pop fan. Huge. It's on
Is she big into anime?
Oh yeah,
is she?
Oh yeah. Wait, and people are always like, "Oh, you got her into." No, she was way into all that before me.
Yeah, cool, man.
Cool.
Then it's probably suffering to see dads doing the dance moves. Yes.
Oh,
they're suffering.
Do it when you drop your kid off at school.
Absolutely.
Then hit the Saja boys.
Better yet,
right
when they get off the bus and you're in your driveway doing it.
Oh yeah. Put on a show for the whole bus.
That's right. Lord have mercy. It's I think that now everything is watered down. I stopped at Sam's Club, pick up some stuff Alice and I did last week, and maybe it's because I'm in my mid to late 50s now, right?
Old,
but there, the gal who's checking us out is in pajama pants,
right?
Where?
And a hoodie with her Sam's Club smock on.
Oh,
and I'm
wow.
like, how is this acceptable?
Right.
So there's a lot growing up old school, like I would say, hey,
dressing up was the thing.
In the day we used to get school. You go shopping for new school clothes, new school shoes. Don't do that no more.
No. As long as you got a pair of Crocs with socks, a pair of sweatpants, and hoodies are the thing.
Yeah, hoodies. Yeah.
And for some reason, all the
your daughter is the same way, right? Wears the sweatpants
I will say that I'm blessed. I mean, all my daughters are beautiful, beautiful ladies.
Yeah.
But they're jocks, so it's like leggings or sweats or whatever. So it's not like they always had to get a dress and get up at 4 a.m, start doing their makeup and hair just to go to school.
They're all badasses, man. They're all basketball players.
So I'm blessed that way. But it's like, hey, there's never a time like, hey, we're gonna go. Remember, there was, hey, no, you can't go play with Jimmy. We're going school shopping.
Right.
We're going over to Sears.
Yeah. That's right. Venture. We're going to
Venture.
We couldn't afford Sears.
You couldn't afford.
That's right.
Right.
Oh, Jesus.
So it's like, and it was a day you're like, I don't want to go school shopping. Right. And then you got new shoes, and then you couldn't wear them. You
You
know,
find yourself in the store in the circle part of the clothing thing where they're like, "Where are you?"
Yeah.
My dad used to poke sticks through there. You know, Tony's lawyer. Mike. So I watched. Speaking of that, I watched a reel-to-reel of my father when he was a kid.
Yeah.
And everybody was in a suit and a fedora. Listen,
Boom.
not just on goddamn Sunday. It
Right.
was every day
Every
you
day.
dressed up because back then it was a sign of respecting yourself.
Yeah.
Right. And that's just, you're right. That's just gone now.
Gone.
You know,
Yeah.
There's days where I'll come in here ready for the gym and sweatpants and t-shirt because I
Yeah.
know there's nothing really happening here, so it's all logistical work. And I feel like I'm dumbed down. You know
Right.
what I mean? For
Right.
the day. Like
Yep.
I accomplished a bunch of things, but I feel like I really didn't because I wasn't in the mode.
Right.
Because when you're a child in our era, you grew up, you self-respect. It was your hygiene, it was clothes.
Yeah.
And in your clothes didn't have to come from super expensive places.
No.
Didn't have Gucci, didn't have, you know, it was, hey, but you combed your hair, you obviously that's gone. But you
Combed a little
you
too
took care of yourself and you look like you're
Yeah.
kept up because it was a sign of how you were raised and what your parents are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, so that's was the big push for
Big.
that.
Yeah.
And then on Sundays, that was the extra. Now buying an outfit for Easter,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Was the a vest, the
Yes.
giant, because 70s,
Yeah.
the giant collar,
Yeah.
the tie, the dress pants, slacks, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
black socks, and brand new hard soled shoes that, yes, you're stuck in all day.
And it hurt your heels,
all day.
ankles.
Tell me the next time you wore that outfit.
Never.
Never. So the argument in my house,
Unless there was a wedding in the
anytime we
spring.
wanted something, we're like, hey, can we get this thing? My parents are like, well, we can't afford that. We must be able to because we seem to be able to
Yeah.
buy an outfit for a
Easter.
day
Right.
and then give it away to Goodwill.
Right.
So we must be rich,
That's
right? That was our argument all the time.
Right.
Like, you don't understand.
So
I guess I don't.
I don't personally mind like that people started dressing down for casual things, even school. It's like, all right, you know, I would never, but like I would always, because throwing on a pair of jeans doesn't cost anything.
Right.
But it doesn't really bother me. Where it really affects me, and I've noticed that trend really taking place. You ever known anybody who's an actor in theater or a musical theater?
Yeah.
So if you wear a t-shirt and pajama bottoms and you sit in the audience, they can see you.
You stand out.
They can see you. And every person on that stage was taught by somebody else that is extremely rude. So now everybody on stage watching you dressed like that is thinking in their head, well, my music, no matter what their personal feelings are, my music instructor, the director of the play, these people have drilled into my head that if you're sitting in the audience and you are not in a shirt and tie, then you are underdressed to go to the theater. Do not go to the theater. And I've worked with so many people, like, you know, bartending, you get a lot of theater people coming through, like, I need a little bit extra cash. And they would always complain about that.
Yeah.
That's
What
like
do you
their
think it
big
would
thing.
be like to go see the Chicago Symphony Orchestra where they all came on stage in flip-flops
And pajama
sweatpants,
bottoms.
hoodies? That would be an interesting take, I think.
It would.
You
I would
it
watch it.
I would too.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I'm not big into symphony orchestra,
Right.
even though my daughter is like a first chair for flute. But it's kind of like I would be interested in seeing that change. Maybe not for the ever,
Right.
but just for a performance to see what it would be like.
Yeah.
I think I would be interested in that. Yeah.
Yeah, it just, to me, you know, so like I work from home and the studio,
Yeah.
right? So even if I'm at home, I have to dress like I'm not at home for my own head.
Yeah.
Correct.
It's a psyche thing, right?
Right.
And I have to have my shoes on.
Yeah.
If I don't have shoes on, I'm not working, I feel,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
So it's a weird thing for me, but it's like, okay, you know, you shower, you get ready. I've got an office in the house, but I've got to go to work. That's
Right. Yeah.
going to work. And I can't show up not ready to work. And if I don't have, I would never show up at work or here at the studios without shoes on.
Yeah.
So even though my bedroom is 15 feet away from my office, I still go, I gotta go to work.
No.
Well, and it's funny. COVID kind of trained us differently
Yeah.
a little bit. We have a new show here. But a quick plug, Upward Bound. We're doing our first recording on Saturday.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a great show. 3 people from the John Maxwell group. They're awesome people.
Great
Love
people.
them dearly. They're normal family with us at this point.
Yeah.
And they're going to kick off a new show. Well, one of them, as we're going through our discovery meeting, was like, what do you think? What kind of attire should I wear? I mean, I was just like, just make sure you wear pants because you only see from here. They all laughed. And I'm like, listen, what kind of perception do you want people to see of you?
Right.
You know, are people going to take you more seriously if you look the part? Of course they are.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's just, unless you know somebody and what their talents really are. I never go by first image, never, ever, because you can only keep up that phony game for a minute. I go by fifth. That way it's like you get to come down. It's not a pitch.
Yep.
You're starting to learn the person more. And everybody has a bad day. Could be that you're the first time they meet you is they're having a bad day.
Sure.
You don't know. You just don't know. So I guess perception is if you want to go to the theater or if you want to go out and look like you just got out of bed and don't care of how that image looks, that's one thing. But successful people, they have a mindset, and in their own mind, they have to look a part, to act a part, to be that part. And that's 100% true, because that dressing at home even is that next, that push that day for accomplishment.
So exactly.
Even for the feeling of it.
So exactly like you said, on my days off, if I don't wake up at 6 a.m., take my shower and get dressed, I am far less likely to do anything around the house.
Yeah.
But if I wake up in the morning, 6 a.m., take my shower, I get dressed, I have my cup of coffee, the rest of the day, I'm probably going to clean the house. I'm going to get the things done that I need taken care of. But if I don't, if I just stumble out of bed, I make my coffee and I go right back to the couch, that's where I'm staying for the day, most likely. Like it's a mental thing. But once I'm ready, I'm ready. And I'm active.
It's go time.
So I'm bringing back the mock turtlenecks.
Oh, thank God. Somebody said it.
No, not the Dickie. So you can look good and be casual, right? But I don't ever get a good like casual non-collared shirt. And now if you get like a polo, sometimes the collar curls up.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard to find a good collar, right?
It is.
And I was always the guy who either had the button-down collar or the collar tabs in there, so it's nice and crisp, right? See, mock turtleneck, right? So I go. Yeah, I always
zoom in on the neck, man.
I always
freaking
turtle.
I always like the mock turtlenecks. I don't like the kind that can fold down
because they're stifling a little bit,
right?
Yeah, but the mock neck is great.
So now I'm bringing the mock neck back.
Except for eventually the mock neck starts to bacon, and then you got to get a new mock neck.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah,
I mean, it depends. It depends on how you wear it, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, you don't want the bacon.
It's like a bad circumcision.
Right. It is. Yeah. The
Full turtlenecks can't.
no.
It's like
But
a
a
partial.
Oh my God.
But a partial, you know,
Right.
Yeah, you know, okay.
just a little hoodie, you know,
Just a chub.
yeah.
So, but that's the way I am. And when I go to church, my mother always said you never show up in church with words on your shirt.
Oh yeah.
So and when I go to church, I don't have word. I can't have like a logo. You know what I mean? That's just how I was raised. You know, but when I was a deacon, you know, I would show up in shorts all the time because I had the big Alban.
Yep.
You know, and I'm like, no, this is gonna be hot. So I wore shorts all year around underneath, and I would irritate people because they didn't see the bottom of the pants, and I would wear Sperry's. You know, so they're like. It's so distracting, you know. And I'm like,
why are you staring?
like maybe you're focusing on the wrong stuff here, you know. But
Church 101.
So, and I've just done that across the board. Like I don't wear stuff with writing on it unless I'm like right now I'm dressed for work.
Yeah,
I don't wear any clothing that has like graphics on it anymore. And for the most part, I won't wear anything that's got like a brand logo on it. You didn't pay me for that wearing your Nike sweatshirt. I'm not gonna display your
we're merch whores.
Unless, right, no, if you give it to me for free, sure. Yeah, absolutely. But I'm not going to buy something
Yeah,
that has your
do that
branded
either.
logo on it. Why?
I started
I'm
making my
going to
own
sign up to be a
shirts.
billboard for you, have a huge Adidas or Nike logo on the front of my shirt. No. Now I knew somebody used to pick the thing off, and it's like, that's also stupid. You already bought the shirt.
Right.
Like, you already bought it. Now
You paid for the logo.
Right.
Really,
you already
Yeah.
paid for it.
Yeah.
So now wear it.
And I love that attitude too, because I'm sure that a lot of people would look at you and go, I need to go buy a pair of Nikes because that guy's t-shirt.
What do we got in there, Nico?
Everyone makes first impressions, fact of life. So if you don't present yourself well, you start from behind. I don't lock in first impressions. I do like Drew does and confirm, but not everyone does.
Yeah, that's true, man.
Yeah.
Well, confirming takes time.
Yeah.
First
It
impression
does.
is a first impression.
It does.
Drew already said, 5th time he meets somebody, he's got a good read on him.
Correct.
Like, yes.
Don, it's so true.
Yeah.
He works from home too, but I just if I'm not, and understand, shorts are fine, because I golf a lot, so shorts, you can look good in shorts at the office, but I have to have my shoes on.
Yeah.
Right. So I can do shorts and a nice shirt, a golf shirt or whatever. That's
Polo,
okay.
duck shoes.
Yeah, but I have to have the shoes on.
Yeah, my wife works from home. Very high stressful job, payroll for an enterprise corporation. Staff of her basically,
Right.
And everybody's afraid to go in that room.
Well, let's be honest.
She
does global. She doesn't do Illinois
right
payroll.
We have
She
like
does
10 employees.
She does global.
Yeah, there's thousands of people.
Right, I
she's
understand.
responsible, different laws, different countries, and so there's times where the kids want to ask her a question, and they open that door, and you'll just hear, there's a witch inside. There's times where we don't see her on payroll week. She'll be
Smoke
60 hours.
Smoke comes out, and she doesn't smoke cigarettes.
Oh yeah, Oh, dude, it's like there's a smell in there. There's like plates stacked on top of each other next to her. I'm like, is it safe? She's like, payroll is over. Everybody's like, oh my god.
Sound of the adding
Right.
machine.
Right. I'm like, why does it smell like nachos in here? She's like, I need a shower. I'm like, oh, you've been locked in there for like a week.
That's it.
So bless her soul. Really, for you want to talk about suffering.
That's it.
She pushes
God bless
in
her.
that, those
she's
hours.
Incredible lady.
Oh, she is. And did I say that right, honey? Okay.
As if she's watching.
Right. She, even if she's not watching, there's a
Yeah, that's right. It's the Spidey sense.
We just got through that
Talking
season
shit.
at our house. Because we have the same season at our house. It's tax season.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
when Minuteman's taxes have to get done. And Sam still has her normal everyday full-time job. So then the taxes have to get done on top of that. So she's got to balance all the books for the whole year.
Is she doing her own taxes?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
So her major is in accounting with a double major in Japanese. Those that's what she went to school for. So Minuteman that's what she was, a corporate accountant before she went to Minuteman.
Ken, you took him on double major. I don't know.
Right. It's like,
You just get it out. Just get it out.
okay.
We're canceled.
Mr. Eddie's father.
Sam, if you didn't know that, Sam is obsessed with Japan. She's been there. She loved it. It's like her favorite vacation
She
she's
speaks
ever
Mandarin,
taken.
orange.
No, that's Chinese. That's not Japanese. Japanese is different.
It's the majority of.
She speaks fluent?
She can read, but not speak, because that was years ago. And same thing, like I took 6 years of Spanish. If you say something to me, I can understand it, but it's going to take me forever to respond to you because I'm not practiced in it.
Right.
One of my good friends, she's married to a guy only speaks Spanish, so like his English is very
So
broken.
she double majored in Japanese. Why can't they say R's over there? Or L's? Their L's are R's. Answer that for me.
I'll
Run the commercial.
I can't mute him fast. Where's the 3-second dump?
We don't have a human resource department.
Is that in the first class, or is that like down the road where
that's
you learn?
that's pronunciation. Yeah. That's you get to the conversational level.
So the Japanese culture is very interesting.
I love Sanyo.
It's Sony Guts.
I didn't still we're not high. That's when you want to zoom in on me. That's it.
What we got in chat?
Oh no.
Atlanta.
Don, help us.
That's it.
Help us, Don.
Wow.
But yeah,
So yeah, interesting. So getting back to it,
that's
so she handles her. So she's Sam is super smart.
yeah.
Very
Yeah.
impressive.
Oh yeah.
I-
Sam's the most impressive person that I personally know. I don't know anybody who impresses me more than my wife.
Well, that's good,
I,
as you should say.
I don't know how she deals.
You haven't seen me naked.
Oh,
You've seen her. Maybe we need to balance this out.
I don't know. I don't know what personalized choice blindness has to do with accounting. But
I just wanted to be
one's
an
a
even
cup of
playing
bleach and a
field.
bad
That's
day.
it.
The other one.
Oh, man camp all over again. Oh, Lord.
I just
Except for no
Winks,
Scott's
what is
feet.
Winks doing over there?
Quick, Nico, put up a picture of Scott's feet.
Right. Oh.
What did Don say down there?
Hello. I didn't mean to read it like that. I swear I didn't even mean to read it like that. Oh no, this is terrible. This is
So obviously she's taught you a few things.
oh my god.
Yeah.
No. Oh, Don, no.
Good Friday.
Good
Good Friday.
It's a great Friday now.
Oh, man.
Oh, my
Golly.
Atlanta.
Remember, this is the day of suffering.
That's it. And thanks for tuning in.
Right.
Share this out. Listen, if you like what you're watching right now, if you do us a favor, it'd mean a lot to us if you like, share, subscribe, just so we can reach more people with
Absolutely.
our it's off.
Yeah, put
colors.
in the comments what you
Yeah.
like and what
I
you
don't
don't
know if
like.
we need to
Actually.
reach more people
Yeah.
with this specific section,
No,
but
yeah.
next time for sure.
Yeah, you got a friend. You got a friend in Japan. Send this to them.
So I don't know, and I don't know if you know this, the leveling up that we have, the imaging that you see on that screen right
Oh, yeah.
there, the bouncing
yeah.
between cameras,
Well, yeah,
Bob's
bounce it,
bot.
see?
Is fantastic. Most of our gear is turning out to be ObsBot these days. We have a nice relationship
We
with
got
them.
two Tail 2s here
yeah.
in studio, which is outstanding, designed specifically for live streaming, is which we're doing right now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if you are looking for a great priced
Very
well,
affordable.
Yep, very affordable.
Very affordable.
ObsBot Tail 2, obsbot.com.
Yeah, stay tuned. You'll see the review. We did an unboxing for them.
Yeah.
We'll be posting that out here within the next week.
Now
or
they're
so.
not taking offense to what I've said because they're from China.
Right.
No, totally.
Right.
Different.
Right.
That's when you need Mandarin Orange.
I didn't know. Yeah. See, I'm not good with
Our connections there. His name is Jarvin and Stefan.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
They're great people.
Great people.
Met them in California.
Yeah, great people.
Morning, Shayna.
That's it, Shayna. How are you?
I think she means with the camera.
What does she say?
You've come a long way.
Yeah, no. Mhm. Yeah, it's fire. Absolutely. We're getting there. Little by
thanks,
little.
Shayna. Appreciate
Little by
that.
little.
Yeah.
Now we're just looking for some good hosts.
Right. We're not looking for that HR nightmare.
No.
But how would I say it? Some of the best podcasts are just this. So,
That's right.
Thank you,
know,
Don.
we like to change it up here and
That's
there.
it. Definitely notice the bouncing between cameras. Love it. Except now, get all sides.
Get all sides, you guys, right?
Just your good side.
Well, that's
Yeah.
true. That's true. I mean, we saw
Yeah.
the neck.
We zoomed in.
Whatever.
That's
There's not much of a neck. Not that I can speak,
No.
but
That's actually crazy neck control you just displayed. I can't do that.
well, when you're built like
Oh
a turtle.
Yeah.
you wear the shirt that continues the turtle effect.
That's right.
There you go.
Oh, hey.
Oh. I don't like that at all. Wow.
Back
Yeah.
to
Ooh, rough night.
I it was. I didn't realize it until just now. Brought to you by the ObsBot every pour.
You say, I gotta do something about that mole. I guess.
Yeah. Who's that luggage company? What? All those bags under your eyes. It's good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, sure. Thank you. Awesome.
Also, The Master of Disguise, Dana Carvey, fantastic movie.
Yeah, great one.
Such a funny movie.
Turtle. That's it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Brilliant disguises too.
Yeah, I would never have noticed him. Blends right in.
We got what, about 10 minutes left here. I wanted to throw a quick question out there because at the table we have an athlete that coaches basketball. And then we have two guys that are into comics.
Yeah.
What drives somebody in one direction or the other? Because you don't see too many athletes that are versed into the comic world. And then the comic world don't really, there's like a rivalry.
Didn't used to be.
that,
Now
right?
it's much more prominent.
Yeah. So
I
what do
mean,
you
like watch the Olympics? Every single Olympic athlete is making a One Piece pose or a Jujutsu Kaisen
Correct.
pose, or
Yep.
they display a working knowledge of the culture.
right?
Yeah.
Showing that they're still
100%.
part of that.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
So as we would talk about like Grundy versus Hulk, but the jocks are like dorks. I mean,
Yeah.
what is there a blend more of, like you said, there's a blend, but is there a blend more now?
Oh, definitely now.
Yeah.
Probably now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So okay. So
I mean, the only movies you have are
and
I think that
Marvel.
kind of
I was at the final stage of, you liked anime, you didn't say it out loud necessarily, unless you wanted to be the kid that liked anime.
it's like being gay in the 80s.
100%.
Yeah.
That was, and there was a very specific subset of people that would dress like it. They'd run through the halls with their arms behind them, and they liked being that into the subculture, right? And you didn't really talk about it otherwise. So like, I liked it. If I'm having a conversation with you and you're like, oh, hey, I watched this show, I'm like, yeah, totally, I love that show. That's great. I'm not dressed like it though, because I don't see the need to do that, but good for you. And then right past me, so I would say
I don't know,
five.
it looks like you're dressed like It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah, I've been getting Jonathan from the Property Brothers.
Oh yes, I get that.
Yeah.
I see that.
A lot of
he's got a
people-
90s look to
A
him.
lot of
Yeah.
people are giving me Property Brothers with the shirts.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
yeah.
cool. I like that.
But yeah, so shortly after I left high school, and I remember seeing, and then like the popularity of people making self videos online, self-published videos was really the turning point, because then you see all these people that are out there, they're like, we love this stuff. And everyone, and the community grew larger and more safe and more widely accepted very quickly. And now you have people that are into anime, and that's the cool thing, right?
Well, in
all
our
the Olympic
world-
athletes, everybody watches One Piece, everybody
Yeah.
watches all this stuff.
Well, and even in our world, it was even on that side of it, comics versus anime.
Yeah.
The category wasn't in the same. Like if you watch My Hero Academia and then we're still a DC or a Marvel comic guy,
Yeah.
it was really unheard of because you're usually anime or comic.
Yeah.
But now that's also blended.
That is, it's also, it's all similar subculture.
Yeah. What go Don and Shayna up there?
Age thing. 3 channels and Saturday cartoons. Great point.
I think more access to things through tablets and phones has more athletes into that, Drew.
Yeah.
So for me
yeah, good
personally,
point.
I was a swimmer, and I didn't have siblings, so I did do some sports. I did the sports that I was able to get myself to and back from, because I like football practice was every day, basketball practice every single day, swimming practice was every day, but at a specific time when I could get a ride from my buddy. So that's why I did swimming. And the comics, that was being an only child. I sat there at home. I didn't have any, I play video games by myself. There's only so much of that you could do. I did a lot of reading, and a good portion of the reading was comic books because they're just fascinating.
Well, you were the best swimmer in the beginning because you didn't have any siblings.
Yeah,
You made it to that egg.
Back,
You know what I mean?
Right. Back in the day, we were nerdy. We nerded out on sports. If you were a sports person, right? So we knew
Good
knew
point,
the
Shayna.
stats of everybody.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It wasn't like today where I can't name a roster anymore because people move around so much. It was, hey, this is the Dodgers, this is the Cubs, and it kind of stayed that way for a long time. And then you knew the stats of, oh, hey, here comes this guy and he bats 231 and blah blah blah.
Oh, sure.
Right? Or, oh my gosh, Dr. J's going to the line. Okay, he's 72%.
We all knew the guy that would be like, like 32 RBI, whatever.
Yeah.
100%. He know the stats.
So we nerded out. I think it's the same. We just nerded out in the sports world.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you had all the sports cards growing up, and then they started coming out with the Marvel cards and things like that, to which non-athletic people are like, I'd rather nerd out in this area than
Well,
in something else.
Shannon made a good point. The Saturday morning cartoons.
Oh,
Yeah.
100%.
Listen, that's totally pre-Comic-Con. And then, so there was a little bit of immersion there.
Yeah.
Regardless if you liked baseball, you were watching Thundercats.
Thundercats,
if you were
Speed
watching
Racer, He-Man.
Voltron,
Oh, He-Man.
right.
Yep.
Yes. The power.
And like,
What was it?
we sit there and pretend like Thundercats weren't Thundercats, Speed Racer, all of them were the original animes. Like,
Yes.
they got
Yep.
people in it. Even I hate to say it because it's very American. Any G.I. Joe show was a freaking anime. Those were awesome.
A lot of
there
it
was
was,
tons of
yeah.
action. There was great plot with all of them. You're
Johnny
always like,
Quest.
what's Heavy Duty getting up to now?
Johnny Quest.
Johnny.
The
Okay,
mouth would move.
Johnny.
No, that was
What was that one?
that was Speed.
no.
That was
Where
also
there was regular lips done. Who was that?
underwater.
Clutch Cargo.
Wasn't there one that was
Wasn't Clutch
underwater?
Cargo?
Johnny Quest was underwater.
Johnny Quest was kind of on water, off water.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
he was kind of that jungle guy. Yeah.
See
That's
that.
old school.
I think it was Clutch Cargo where you had the human lips.
Yeah,
going.
it was so
Yeah.
dimension. It was so
That
dimension.
was weird. Yeah.
Spidey and his amazing friends.
Oh,
There was a lot of that. That's what was Saturday morning. It was the bowl of cereal, sit in
What?
front of the TV, and watch a show. What's happening?
do you think Barney caused a generation of brain damage?
I don't think so.
No, because we had HR Puff and stuff. We had the new Zoo review. We had those big things. I think Barney came in to allow you to be.
Do you think Barney was less terrifying than Bozo?
Yeah.
Just throwing that out there.
Well, I mean,
We
look
had
at
Clown
today-
terrify us every
in
freaking week on
today's-
TV.
Even though he was a good man, Mr. Rogers.
Oh, Mr.
But you
Rogers.
look at him today, you're like, that's a serial killer right there. It's just so the way his cadence was, the way he was, it was a little. But in real life, I've seen a lot of documentary on
Even
him.
his
He was
wife.
a really good dude.
He's really
Even
good.
his wife, she's like, you think the camera turns off and he's like a different person.
No.
He's even better than you think.
Yeah.
Like he's
So
even a better person.
my
than
uncle-
he portrays.
vibe.
My
There's a
uncle
creepy
lived.
vibe to it.
My uncle lives in Pittsburgh. and
Okay.
He
Yeah.
lived in the same neighborhood as Fred. He
It was a
goes,
beautiful day.
Yeah, I'd wave to him.
Yeah.
He'd be walking down the street. I'd wave to Fred. He's just a dude.
I
And
heard they had the mailman.
he liked
They
his
had the-
bud. That's,
Yeah.
I mean,
Special
he liked the reefer,
Okay.
but he was a
I
Marine.
don't doubt that at all.
He was a Marine, wasn't
Yeah,
he?
yeah.
Better, yeah.
But no, again, one of my favorite moments of all time is him defending PBS in front of Congress. I love that clip of him defending PBS in front of Congress. He makes a grown man cry. He's like, I'm known for being a little bit of a hard ass.
Yep.
I got chills. I've got goosebumps, sir. And it's like all he's doing is reading a poem for children about how do you deal with the mad that you feel.
Correct.
Have a
And
good
this
weekend,
guy
Tom.
cries
Yeah.
and he gives him his
I
funding.
saw that.
It
That
is
was
the most powerful moment in front of Congress that I have personally ever
I
witnessed.
loved it.
It
They
was
really tried.
so
they're,
good.
They're trying to question him, like
They were. They're trying to
You know?
defund him. And he's like, no, I'm crying. I got goosebumps. You got your funding. Fantastic moment. Fantastic moment in American history.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Brilliant.
Brilliant. I want to say good. Yep, we're gonna be wrapping it up. Good point with Bozo. What's the other one say?
Easter.
Reverse jump scare.
That's it. Gotta run. All right, Don. Have a great weekend. Happy Easter, those who celebrate. You can say Happy Easter to everybody. Even if
Yeah.
you don't
Absolutely.
celebrate
Yeah, why not?
Easter.
Yeah.
That's another thing we could have talked about because
Yeah, well, you can wish anybody anything.
I
As
laugh.
long as it's in good
Right,
intention.
I laugh a lot because people are like, "Oh, we can't have church
Yeah.
in school," but every school's off today because it's Good Friday.
Right.
We're gonna call it a in service.
Yeah, no, it's Institute Day.
But yeah.
Awesome. Take us out.
Hey, listen, we thank you so much for spending a little bit of your Friday morning with us here on the grounds. If you like what you saw, please leave us a comment, like, share, subscribe. It helps us out, and we're very, very appreciative about it. If you hate what you just tuned into, also leave us a comment because, well, we need to laugh as well. No, if we want to make better programs for you, we want to make sure that we do it right. But if you can all be safe out there and have a great weekend, love on on one another. And remember, at 216 Creator Studios, if you go to our website, www, catch every episode of every show, there's a list in there. It'll take you right to ones, and you can fall in love with a lot of great shows here.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Great time. Everybody have a great and safe holiday for the weekend. Even if it is not your holiday, have a safe weekend. And until next Friday,
that's it.
We'll see you guys.
Peace.
Later.
All right, podcasters, let's be honest for a second. If your show sounds like it was recorded inside of a tin can, in your cousin's basement, in a van down by the river with your dog barking in the background, it's time for an upgrade. That's where 216 Creator Studios comes in, the home of real production, real people who actually know what all those shiny buttons do. They've got pro mics, top-tier editing, and lighting that makes everyone look like they slept 8 hours, even if you didn't. Whether you're just starting out or you've been podcasting since people were still saying, smash that like button, give me a thumbs up. 216 Creator Studio helps you sound crisp, confident, and ready for the big leagues. So stop recording in your car, stop arguing with your USB mic, and get into 216 Creator Studios, where your podcast finally sounds as good as you think it does.